Man, I gotta tell you this, our comfort zone is every single time cheating on us, brother. Every single time when we are choosing to stay in that comfortable place where we are at, that we are used to, that we have been building up all the identities and all the thoughts and all the ideas and the backup plans around, just keeping us hostage, brother. Because at the end of the day, that is the thing, they're escaping from us to actually go to the places that we really supposed to be going. From us to really actually move and getting to the directions that we really supposed to be going, but we just simply do not have the guts or do not have the courage, because we've been just building up all these excuse system, if you will, so around it, where we do not even second guess those things, we do not even second guess those ideas. And so basically, one of my favorite quotes is, we are questioning all of the beliefs despite of the fundamental ones. The ones that we just so deeply believe in ourselves. And these are the identities. So for example, one for me is that, hey man, you know, I'm not I need to do some kind of an exercise in order for me to feel good, and so on and so forth. And so this is inside of me. It's such a deeply embedded belief, then I just pretty much refuse all of the ideas all around it. So whenever I'm feeling sad, whenever I'm feeling lonely, whenever I'm feeling bored, what I'm doing physical exercise, because this is what I do believe, that this is something that is working for me. And so yes, this is this is working for me, honestly and surely. But what about this? Hey man, what if you would be starting journaling? Or what if you would be doing meditation, and so on and so forth? And so by us pretty much going to the places where we didn't really go before, that we just discover so many new things. So this is what happened with me yesterday. So basically, if you do not know me, I'm a guy from the internet, and I am and I've been strictly experimenting with all the quote-unquote self-improvement exercises, monk mode, meditation, you know, reading, semen retention, Nofap, you know, basically all the good stuff. And so my last year pretty much went by me chasing all these shiny objects with all these objects and all these identities and all these states. And what had happened with me last year is that I just really went monk mode, like doubled down with monk mode. And so what I ended up doing, I just pretty much dig myself so deeply into something that I didn't really like doing, that I was like almost killing myself. And so basically I was running a business, and it was like a drop servicing business in the construction niche. And so what have happened with me is that I've been listening to Alex Formose's advice that we're supposed to be doubling down with one business, which is still true, and this is perhaps one of the greatest lessons still, that we're supposed to be doubling down with one thing and one thing only. But I forgot to look at one super important particle of that equation, namely that we're supposed to be doubled down with that thing if we know surely that that's the thing. And yes, and now comes the question, how can we know surely that that's the thing? And so for me, due to my best understanding, what I've been reading and what I've been hearing and what I've been experiencing, what is a clear yes for us is when we do not even think about a no. Meaning that if it's not a clear yes, it's like 120% yes, then it's a no. And so what have happened with me is that thing wasn't 100% yes for me. So you know, like last year around this time, and more like about like 14 months ago, I was like, man, like hesitant to, you know, like going to the, you know, I didn't really want to, you know, like get into the roofing business and all this stuff, because I'm just not attracted to that field. And so at the end of the day, what have happened is that I just got to realize that by me going to that place, yes, I've been learning wonderful and great lessons, and especially in persistence and so on and so forth. But at the end of the day, I've been wasting a lot of time with me just simply living in this idea and living with this super fundamental belief which I refuse to question, that this is the thing, and this is the thing that I'm supposed to be doubling down with. And so I was throwing into the fire everything, brother, whether you believe it or not. Social life, DJing, music production. I mean, playing and singing, not. I mean, I still every single day, at least 3 songs, singing and playing the guitar. So about 3. Yeah, last 2 days it was more like 10 minutes, but I'm doing at least half an hour every single day. But the point over here being is that I just simply doubled down with something which I wasn't, like 120% sure with, and I just simply kept myself into that place by me just simply justifying this thing of me being on monk mode, me, just not wanting to change. And so me justifying this place of going out there into the discomfort and challenging myself and finding new things, finding out the new endeavors, then I was like, man, like, this is my one thing. This is the thing that I'm supposed to be doing. And so, whether you believe it or not, that was mostly, or that was a huge lesson for me. And mostly negatively, because I just got to realize, but by doing that year, I could have been doing so fucking much things, brother. I could have been, getting into a job and learning selling, because I also realized that what I needed is to fucking sell, what I need is to fucking sell, like either solar sales or real estate or whatever, I just realized that I just wanted to sell, and I also wanted to, do marketing. So now, back then, and yes, I also wanted to have my own business. But back to today, I just got to realize that, man, like, nope. And so yesterday, this was like a huge crisis inside of me. And I was like, I think I hit rock bottom. And now in the very moment that I hit rock bottom, I was like, man, like, I really need to find a fucking job. And yes, because of monetarily, and these were also the signs. Like many jobs just failed. Like customers refused to, work with us and so on and so forth. And this was a huge, like, these were signs, these were red flags that, man, like, something is not good, something's going wrong over here. And so I was just refusing those signs for so long. And what have happened now is that I just got to realize that, man, what if, just do something, like get a job, or like, just do something, because I just found myself waking up, me not having any motivation, or I mean, like, motivation I do have, but I don't really know what to do with this fucking huge amount of energy. And so I just got to realize that I either have to do 2 things. The very first thing is I either have to build something like code or a platform or like do something that is challenging, like needs planning. I mean, like real planning, or I have to sell. Like to be like this is me. And so what I got to realize is that me, not being able to channel those energies is killing me. And so at the end of the day, the greatest lesson that I've been blessed to grab from here is that we really just have to face ourselves, brothers. It's like every single time, just question your fucking selves, man, because many days you're wrong. You're wrong because you're saying that you want to become a millionaire, but yet you're refusing to question those beliefs and, really look out there and ask and check what the millionaires are doing, for example. And so this is such a great lesson for me, brother, and I needed to share this with you, because at the end of the day, we need to go, man. We need to go. I just realized, and I'm so frightful that I'm wasting time, because I'm not on my purpose. I mean, like, I'm doing shit, but I'm not on my purpose, brother. It's like I know that I have way freaking much more and higher capabilities, and every single day where I'm not on my purpose and I'm not doing the shit that I'm supposed to be doing, I'm feeling that I'm wasting time, brother. And that is a horrible feeling. Yes. So I needed to share this with you, because this was a huge lesson for me. And please, for God's sake, be open all the time and question yourselves. Love.